Let's try it this way, guys, because I was having a lot of issues with the StreamYard or Stream whatever. So let's do this. We got this, bitch. We got this, bitch. I'm dumb. Okay. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with by yourself. Okay, let's see. TikTok. Come on, YouTube. Can you do it for me? Son of a bitch. Stupidest bitch. Where's the sound?
She only cares about herself and sausage, honey. Self and sausage, honey. To the point she sat in this bathroom right here, curled up in front of the bathroom with her hands over her ears, listening to her mom yell, scream, fight for her life. See, Gypsy don't tell y'all, but this little room right here, the only thing that separates it from damn Dee Dee's room is that little bitty wall right there holding that certificate. And then her mom's bed is backed up to the wall that connects to the bathroom. Gypsy wanted sausage so bad, she sat right there listening to her mom scream, probably heard the bed shaking, shit moving around, Nick struggling, and she didn't get up. She didn't do shit. Instead, Gypsy waited until Nick was done killing her mother. Then Gypsy brought him into her room. They moved all the plushies off the bed. She gave him coitus. That's too funny. Yeah. That is what she did. She sat right there and slept with that man just mere minutes after she had him kill her mother. From Gypsy's room by that bed, you could see diagonally into damn Dee Dee's room. I wonder if Gypsy left the door open or did she close it. And let's not forget that Nick couldn't get his junk up, and Gypsy was like, "Come here, I'll give you some oral," instead of taking it as a sign as, "Hey, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. You just murdered my mom." Gypsy was like, "Come here, honey, I'll help you out." And she has the audacity to act like Nick Godejohn was the only one who had some crazy messed up fantasies, honey. I got news for you, Gypsy. Let me tell you something. Anybody who can sleep with a man knowing he just walked into a room and brutally murdered someone, then when he struggles to get things going, you're like, "Oh yeah, let's make sure it happens." It's not him with the dark fantasies, ma'am. It's you. And that's just my opinion for entertainment purposes only, honey. It is not all alleged, honey. She did that.
She did it.
She only cares about herself and sausage, honey. To the point she sat in this bathroom right here, curled up in front of the bathroom with her hands over her ears, listening to her mom yell, scream, fight for her life. See, Gypsy don't tell y'all, but this little room right here, the only thing that separates it from damn Dee Dee's room is that little bitty wall right there holding that certificate. And then her mom's bed is backed up to the wall that connects to the bathroom. Gypsy wanted the sausage so bad, she sat right there listening to her mom scream, probably heard the bed shaking, shit moving around, Nick struggling, and she didn't get up. She didn't do shit. Instead, Gypsy waited until Nick was done killing her mother. Then Gypsy brought him into her room. They moved all the... Show you how quickly Gypsy lies about shit, okay?
Memories, and I...
Yeah, I want to give you a song, but I want to sing it, but I just have to pick the perfect one out, and I haven't picked that song out yet. I am going to, in the future, give you a song. I will sing to you. I do sing. Okay, I guess.
And you're the fire in my darkest night. Oh, boys' laughter is no warning light. to beat their hearts and a baby girl's charms.
Someday I want to give you a song, but I want to sing it, but I just have to pick the perfect one out, and I haven't picked that song out yet. I am going to, in the future, give you a song. I will sing to you. You do sing. Okay, I guess.
Can you?
The truth about Gypsy Rose is out, and people are disgusted. For those who don't know, Gypsy Rose Blanchard is the girl that took her mom's life at a very young age, and after these videos emerged, I would never show her face again. Do we all remember the video of her talking about how she could rape Nick? They finally released the whole video to the public called Demona to Serve Black One, and it is horrid. And if that wasn't bad enough as is, there's a video in the files of Gypsy saying if that Nick wasn't married by the time their daughter was 13, he would take her virginity. People are absolutely dumbstruck right now, and there's way more videos that come out every single day. Along with all that, people are now starting to question Gypsy because she said that.
Oh, of course he did.
She has to lose her virginity to you because you are the master of the household. So, our future together will be a bright one. I know that we want hopefully lots of children. And after we get married, we're going to try and start right away, I hope. And the plan for if we have a boy first, we're going to protect him and protect our children from the outside world because they can't know about us. They can't know about you being a vampire. But we're going to protect them and keep them educated on what not to say in front of people and make sure that they understand the severity of keeping them a secret.
Oh, come on.
And if we have a girl, the way it has to be is if we have a girl,
Wait, it has to be.
she has to lose her virginity to you because you are the master of the household. So I'm going to have to explain that to her whenever she comes of age where it's time to explain it. Other than that, like when she's 7, I won't explain that, but around 13, I'll explain.
Hey, where's CBW?
I don't know. I joined on late tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I got on like 10 o'clock. So I was a little late to the party.
So, because it could have been your Cindy versus my Cindy, you know what I mean?
I should have got on earlier tonight. I think my numbers would have been huge considering there's some drama that happened. But it'd be all right.
Some drama? You can't say it, can you?
I've already talked about it. Just you tell me what happened. What happened? People released some videos about Gypsy before she committed her crime, and it was bad.
What do you mean before? Like when she was young?
It was not to tell you.
What's so bad about that? Like what? Like I don't understand. Like what?
It was just some messed up shit that her and her boyfriend were talking about.
Oh, just like planning some stuff. You mean?
Yeah,
was it like unreleased footage or something or what?
Quote.
Yeah, they just got released in a FOIA. Now she was 22. I love when people were like, she wasn't young. Like a Freedom of Information Act.
Many young people.
So
they just got.
Their desire.
Where were the videos from? Like, how did they get them?
They absorbed the lessons.
Through the Freedom of Information Act. I don't know. I didn't do it.
But I mean, like, who filmed? Like, who was filming them? I mean, like.
It was correspondence between her and Nick. It was in her trial footage or whatever.
Oh, so it was kind of like interrogation type footage or something.
No, it was like videos that they did between themselves before the crime.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's, if anything, she should be getting the backlash, not you, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know why you get all so much backlash.
Because I was connected with her. She's my ex.
Yeah, you're a nice guy, though. It's like, yeah, so.
That has nothing to do with it,
though. There's a version of, I mean, we like to think people can change, right? So there's the version of her as a youngster, and like I don't know the whole situation, but I'd say the M word.
What? Come on, computer.
Gypsy's messaging Ryan again, and Kim's not happy with her. Now, thanks to some messages released by Ryan, the public learned that Gypsy still had the hots for her ex-husband after she had her baby. sending Ryan multiple photos of herself and her new daughter. Well, Ken wasn't all too happy about this, and it appears that Gypsy didn't come clean with him until after she got caught. And now she's up to it again. So this comes as Ryan has been very silent on social media lately. Some would say eerily silent. Ryan posted a message letting everyone know that he is fine and he appreciates all the support. Well, Gypsy is apparently taking a break from social media as well, 30 days. And I have a source, a friend of one of these two former paramours, that says Gypsy and Ryan are still texting. They're still in communication, and that Gypsy is initiating some of this. Now, I also have some information about the status of Gypsy and Ken's relationship. So let me know what you think in the comments. Gypsy's messaging Ryan again, and Ken's not happy with her. Now, thanks to some messages released by Ryan, the public learned that Gypsy still had the hots for her ex-husband after she had her baby, sending Ryan multiple photos of herself and her new daughter. Well, Ken wasn't all too happy about this, and it appears that Gypsy didn't come clean with him until after she got caught. And now she's up to it again.
The plan for if we have a boy first, we're gonna protect him and protect our children from the outside world.
Now, while
Because
she
they
was on
can't know
panel,
about us. They can't know about
the main
meeting
thing
a
that people
vampire.
were asking was, why is Gypsy
We're gonna
seemingly
protect them
taking
and
no
keep them
responsibility
educated
for what happened to her mother,
on
specifically
what not to
putting a
say
lot of the blame
in front of people
on it? Go to
and
John.
make sure that they understand the severity of keeping this secret. And if we have a girl, the way it has to be is if we have a girl, she has to.
Okay, so here's a comment where someone believes the newly released evidence against Gypsy Rose Blanchard, those videos.
Sorry, I'm
There's
live
someone
right now.
believes that it's AI.
But
And I
I'm
did
hungry
see
for
some people
everything
saying
under the sun that
that
you can bring me.
Gypsy
I'm really
supporters were
starving a
already
lot.
saying that it was AI. So I'm glad that I can address this comment. Shell Bells says AI is real now, though. Why didn't it come out years ago? AI fake. So there's a few reasons why it would not have came out years ago. For one, if the case is ongoing, it's not going to come out.
They had to
First off,
submit the
someone has to
FOIA.
send in a FOIA, a request to say, can I get this information?
Those aren't
If the
AI.
case is still ongoing, they're not going to send you hardly anything. They might send you some reports. You're not going to get crime scene photos. You're not going to get any evidence videos like what we're getting now because the case is ongoing. If you get out to the public, it could affect a potential trial or anything like that. That's why Dee Dee Blanchard's crime scene photos, they just came out, like 6 months ago? They just came out a few months ago, even though the case happened years ago, right? Gypsy was in prison for like 7.5 years. So why didn't the crime scene photos come out years ago? Are they fake? No, they're not fake. Dee Dee's autopsy report just came out not too long ago. Well, there's several reasons why, like I said. So I did a little digging to find out why. First off, somebody has to send in a FOIA. Second off, the department has to say, okay, the case is closed enough to turn over all this information. So the case only recently became closed enough. Even though the unalivened happened in 2015, the case stayed legally active for years because Gypsy took a plea deal, no full trial, less public evidence. She remained under state supervision until 2024. Nicholas Godejohn is still incarcerated and has ongoing post-conviction options. Law enforcement commonly delays releasing sensitive material until all sentencing and supervisions are complete for one defendant. Public interest no longer risks impacting court proceedings.
That's true too. Like this comment says, the youth have no idea how long it takes to get court records they released after Nick's last appeal. Yeah, because of his appeal, they couldn't get him right then because of that. Now, they were able to get him through the FOIA. It takes a little while. They had to raise money to be able to get them as well. So don't sit there and come out with your fucking, this is AI bullshit, bitch, because that's fucking ignorant. Oh, yeah. Look at these comments, you guys. that are coming up here. You're straight up weird, and so is anyone something. And then, I mean, there's several. It's crazy. They're all bad, basically. And that was on Instagram. That's where she's usually supported a lot. Oh, I gotta pee so bad.
But, I started my
I'll be right back, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh wait, yes, right. Sorry.
I pee like every 10
So
minutes.
I taken
Forgive me.
my first dose yesterday, and I put everything in here, so it's all labeled. But I've also put each of my medications are not vitamins I'm going to be taking are in here. So I've got some prenatal vitamins in here, which are the soft gels. I've got my breast actives in here, and I've also got these. I think 3 of these have come to help with fertile, and these are female reproductive vitamins, and they just help with getting pregnant. So and then after that bottle runs out, basically I just want to get help getting pregnant, so taking the vitamins will help me get pregnant. And then after that, the prenatal vitamins are to help with the baby's growth and brain development. So it's all natural, so I don't need to worry. It's not medication. It's just supplement vitamins that help stimulate things I'm already making. It'll just help the baby and things with my pregnancy. So I just want to keep you informed about what I'm doing and how I'm prepared. I'm not going to start with the vitamins yet.
Sorry about
or
that, you guys.
the female reproductive vitamins yet. I want to wait till it gets a little bit closer to the time.
Right.
I'm doing our plan. So, I'll get everything set up. Can't wait, darling. I'm really excited. So hopefully you tell your mom soon and your dad that you're coming to visit me again in early June. So they don't have to freak out.
Hi, baby.
Talk to them. Please talk to them about if they take the bumps or not. Please let me know, because this needs to be planned weeks in advance. Because
I love you in a way that I know that we're blood, but I honestly want more than that. I want to build a relationship with you, and I want to get to know you, and I want you to get to know me. I know that on the news, they're painting me out to be this horrible person, but you know my heart, Daddy. You know that, everything Mama told you is true. I am truly a good girl, and, I've always loved you, and I would never hurt Mama, and I know that you probably have some questions about, probably my health, and what happened to Mama and stuff like this, and I'll be able to explain that whenever I'm in Missouri. Just know that I'm innocent and know that I'm still your little girl.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Look at how he's looking off.
And yes, it may hurt. But remember that tomorrow. And you too, Gypsy.
Hi, Maureen Bean. How are you?
This is 8 minutes. I preferred to make this short, but I had to go in depth just because I had to make sure you both understood what I'm talking about here. So now, Dimona, make sure you add all the stuff I just mentioned into your list that you make of what to remember for your video. And you do the same thing, Gypsy, since I did give you a lot to remember too, with this video and the other one included. All right, now I'm going to say good night for this video, and it'll probably be the last video for today. If you earn more in the future, then that's good. That means you're both
Yes,
doing
I'm
a
doing
great
well
job.
today. Thank you, honey.
And obviously, I always tell you when you're doing a great job and when you're not doing a great job. I always tell you that, so this way you know when you're doing something wrong and when you're doing something right. Since obviously me as your master, I'm meant to guide you both. All right, there we go. I as your master victor and Gypsy's love master and Dimona's love slave master.
He doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Soulmate, which means I'm your master soulmate. Of
Master
you being my
puppet.
love slave, obviously. Soulmate, obviously.
Oh, come on.
do love, adore. You both. And Dimona, someday I'll worship you, but you have to work very hard to get to that point. If you do worship me, that's a good thing, because you deserve to actually worship your master, since that's the deepest form of love, which I do agree with Nick on, surprisingly.
Oh, Gypsy
Look how little
Rose
she
Blanchard.
looks.
Somebody filed a FOIA request, and they are dropping absolute
Yeah,
insane
tonight at 5
videos
o'clock,
that
I gotta
Gypsy
get off
recorded
here
back
so I
in the
can
day
get
to
ready.
Nicholas Godejohn. You've got to watch these. You have to. I don't care if you think she's guilty, innocent, you're on the fence. Holy crap.
I'm your slave. So
Well, I've seen this
my soul
so many times. Oh my God, there it is again.
my wonderful
Damn, there it is again.
The issue is she's trying to be a social media influencer / mommy vlogger.
Right.
She comes out with something every few months to make herself the victim, or she'll do a live, she'll do something where she gets money from her supporters. So she doesn't have to work. Who else did that? People are not realizing that she is exactly like Dee Dee. She's literally repeating the cycle just in her own way.
Exactly.
Instead of using her daughter, I mean, she's using her lies to make her supporters feel bad for her and support her. This is the issue. If she just went private, I bet everyone would shut up about her.
Yeah.
But she can't do that. She can't fucking do it because she's a narcissist. She has to be
definitely
in the drama. Christy too. They love it.
Yeah,
And
what's
they love
going
the
on
money
between
from their
them? That's what I
supporters,
wanted
just
to
like
find
Dee Dee
out,
did.
really.
The issue is she's trying to be a social media influencer / mommy vlogger. She comes out with something every few months to make
I wanted to see if there's a video that's. I heard that like Christy called her out for something, and I haven't found out why or what happened. And I'm a nosy bitch, so I have to find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Get over here. I don't know. Is it recent? I thought it was more recent. 624. These are old. Let's see. I saw that one by her. 1014, 1021. Well, I don't know. Let's check out this Nina video real quick. Come on.
Anyway, if you put it down facing towards the floor, it won't go off.
Yes,
If
it
it's
will.
this way, or this way, it will go off. But if it's facing down, that means the scanners won't detect it. That's just one tip. But a lot of these things that are for sealing requires a 2-person job. And so take, for example, at Sam's Club. They have these huge buggies. So say if I was to get inside the buggy and you push the buggy and just make up a story like I'm your handicapped sister or whatever, and you just put me in the buggy because I'm small for my age. So I could easily look 12 or 13.
That's so sick that she says
and
that.
so here we are going down the aisles, and I always like to have something put on top of me, something big like a pillow.
You know what? It keeps messing up. Yeah, that's the part I was talking about. That's crazy, y'all. But you know what? I'm going to get off of here because we've got the Into the Weeds podcast coming at 5 o'clock. You guys be there, be square. There's more to come. Okay. So I'm going to get off of here and get myself prepared. Okay. I got to take notes. Do you know what I'm saying? And I will talk to you later. I love you guys. So I've been trying for my live to do better, but I got to figure out, why it's doing the bullshit it's doing. I don't know what's going on. But hopefully after Christmas, I'll have a new computer. And with the new computer, I can really get down to business because I'm tired of this bullshit happening. I like to go live, you know? Son of a bitch. I'm pissed. Sorry, I love you. How do you get out of here? Oh, right there.